Hey everyone, welcome to today's gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being here. Listen to the birds. Number one, gratitude. It's a very cool morning out. We are heading into fall. It's good for a brisk walk. We got our nature. Everything is calm. It rained last night, apparently. Grateful for that rain. We really need it. And number two for our day. Getting back to waking up early. Was able to get up. Spent maybe 10 minutes sleeping in. And then decided that the day was going to start. Morning. So, had a decent, productive morning. Was catching up on all the messages from my friends that I haven't fully had the space to connect with, but I am getting excited. Number 3, my friend's wedding is coming up. And a lot of those people are going to the wedding. Additionally, I have another group chat, the one where I went to Egypt, and everyone wants to have like a reunion trip. So I'm looking forward to that wherever, whenever that is, probably next year sometime. 4 for the day. It's Wednesday, everyone. Time to reset our week. No matter how the last couple of days are going, Wednesday is always a reset day. So push that reset button and let's make sure that we are getting the most out of our day. Number 5 for the day. I'm still thinking about that chicken burger from yesterday. It was really good. So I don't know what I'm going to eat today. I was trying to eat them in order of what I think will potentially go bad first, even though it's only going to be a couple of days. And I had 2 chicken burgers, so I figured I'd eat that first. Oh, I have to sneeze. No allergies, no. So I got a chicken satay, the meatballs, and another chicken burger. I might actually do the meatballs today. Save the chicken satay for Friday. Number 5 for the day. You know, I'm going to try this today, but I'm grateful for witch hazel. I'm going to try putting that on my bites so that they heal up a little bit before this wedding, because my legs are all types of bit up. So, oh my god. I looked at them yesterday when I was walking, I was like, dang. But it's all good. And then I think another 5 in relation to that. I think I'm going to try to go bathing suit shopping today. I haven't gotten a new bathing suit in a couple of years. And the one that I usually use is starting to wear out a little bit. You know, these things, they're not made like they were. So, we're going to see what we find today. 6 for the day. I love starting the day feeling prepared. Grateful I feel prepared. Grateful for the time I had yesterday to also decompress. I feel like I've needed a lot of decompression time. But, you know, we're making it through. And I've tried to sprinkle in little things around that decompression time. And actually, just thought about this, but I have a plane ride, so I can catch up on my reading then. That would be pretty cool, because I love reading, and I haven't even had time for it lately. So 7 for the day. All right, my number 7, I'm pretty excited for my green vitamin drink this morning. I don't know, there's some times where my body's just like, we need this, we need it now. And I think my body just knows what it's going to fuel it, or is getting more clear on that. Also, number 8, started thinking about my long-term plan around sugar. To be honest, I really don't want to go back. I don't feel a need to. I don't feel like feeling icky anymore. We're going back to that. Even just having the ice cream that I had yesterday was too much. Way too much on my body. So what I've decided is I'm not going to limit myself in the moments that make sense. Like, for example, I go over to my family's, there's dessert. I'm just going to ask for a small portion. I found that like eating slow helps, especially when it comes to giving your stomach some time to figure out that that's all it needs. And for traveling, taking smaller portions. For example, when I went to Italy, we had a rule, a gelato a day keeps the doctor away. It was more like 2 to 3 gelatos a day keeps the doctor away, but you know what? It's okay. I do not regret a single one of those gelatos, but I do think that I'm going to start getting smaller portion sizes and still get to enjoy. And I'm also not going to seek out sugar. So if it's something where I'm traveling, and we happen to pass by somewhere, or if I hadn't had sugar during the day and it's the one thing I'm eating, great. But I'm not going to go out of my way to get sugar. I used to do that after my therapy sessions, especially when I was first starting out, because I was anxious, and therapy, this type of therapy I was doing, was bringing up a lot. But over time, I just don't really need that anymore. I'd much rather get a fulfilling meal. And again, ever since putting more variety into my diet, I would rather get those meals from Set the Table, if I'm being totally honest. That was pretty freaking good last night. So, I don't even know what we're on, 7? Number 8 for my day. I'm grateful I can see that I'm making progress towards my plans. I have not had as much time as I would have liked to dedicate to the things I've deemed important over the next 6 months. But I'm also proud of myself. I've accomplished a lot just in this month alone. And not just accomplished a lot, but really picked things that moved the needle far. So I'm excited to continue building on that in my life. And I'm also excited to figure out, what is the action that's going to get me 80% of the way to where I want to go. I think in my life I was a chronic overdoer. I also think I put a lot of on my plate all the time. But I also think I'm getting more clear on, great, I have this goal, how do I get there in the quickest way possible? Which is also really nice. Number 9 for our day. I just realized I haven't seen any of the bunnies lately. I haven't seen the deer lately. The geese were flying yesterday, so that means winter's coming. Some of them are starting to migrate out or south. Oh, I am grateful. I saw a really beautiful sunset yesterday. It was nice to be outside and revive myself. 10 for the day. 10 for the day. You know, I'm grateful that I realize I'm right. I am on the cusp of greatness. I truly believe I'm about to walk into huge financial abundance and wealth. Believe that I'm going to get my soul partnership, that I'm going to find my dream house and scenario. I don't know. There's this feeling I have that the scales are this close to tipping in that direction. I've even, guys, and this is my last thing I'll say to that, I am grateful that I started to deploy an old technique that I started using my last place. And I've started just slapping stickies on my mirror. So with things like, I am a goddess and I am beloved. Isn't it wonderful that my life is so perfect and that I flow through my day with ease? Things like that. Start giving yourself the good vibes, the good life. I know for me it's greatly been helping with my mental space. And I've only put 3 stickies up so far. I have a rule that every time I go into the bathroom, and sometimes I need to get better with this, but anytime I go into the bathroom I have to write another one and just slap it up there. See how many you can get. Those are my gratitudes for the day. Now for the affirmations. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it, and I ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, miracles are common occurrence. They can be seen throughout my day. I love to see them. Number 4 for the day, I'm freaking powerful. I'm a goddess and I show up in my presence and I write my story to the best story I can possibly think of. And I leave room for it to go beyond that. Number 5, I love myself unconditionally and I lean deep into nourishment and healing of self. Man, how true that's been for my life this year. Word of the year was nourishment. Things are being removed that are not nourishing anymore and being brought in that are nourishing. Number 6, I find delight and perfection and ease and flow in my everyday. Where are we on? Was it 6 or 7? Let's do 7 again. 7 again. I will achieve and surpass my dreams. I'm having fun along the way. Number 8, I have infinite possibilities. And I have a choice. I choose what is most loving, fun, exciting, supportive, and nourishing for myself. Number 8. Actually, I mean number 9. What a beautiful day to be alive. Let's claim the day, our accomplishments, what we want the day to be, how we want to see, hear, feel, do. And let's revel in the fact that we are alive. And 10 for the day. Anything that I desire and is for my good, I get excited and welcome with open arms. I want more of it. I want abundance. I want it all now in my present day. And with gratitude and love, I fully release anything that is no longer supportive, nourishing, or for my good. That's all for today, guys. Love you all. What are you guys grateful for? What are you affirming? How's your week going? How are you resetting? Let me know in the comments below. I will see you guys for tomorrow. Bye, everyone.